highlights of the day, would it be what we just saw there, or something else?
Yeah, I like that. From what we've watched live here, I liked Bottle of Success. The ride of the day so far goes to AP on Upswing. That was brilliant. Difficult to work out Alpha off in that race. You know, obviously conditions suited Harry Topper, and the credit goes to him today. But where they go from next, I'm not sure. He
might have Harry Topper might not run again to Aintree or something like that. It might be his cup final today. A highlight for you?
Upswing again. You know, I thought the way McCoy rode that horse was absolutely superb. We said earlier on, you know, he fell at Wincanton last time, but you know he's come back today. McCoy on board, absolute superb.
Same for me, having backed it as well, but yeah, really nice ride, and from a long way out it looked like it was going to be a good result, so yeah, great to see that. Quick mention to young Sam, who's won our little TV tipping competition.
Yeah, 4 out of 5, did he not?
Yeah,
5.
He's absolutely...
He had Bottle of Success as well, I think.
Yeah.
He's absolutely...
on fire.
Got
to get rid of him.
Bonus away.
Too good. But that's what it's all about. It's all about providing you with winners at home, and as long as we can do that, we'll keep going. We do spend quite a lot of time, I believe, even have a bit of fun. We do spend a lot of time reviewing and researching and looking back on form, so hopefully at home you pick one of those 2 winners as well. I just want to briefly say, we've got a little bit of a minute, we'll talk about Newbury in a second, but with Cheltenham in mind, when do horses now stop running for Cheltenham? Have we now seen Alpha off now until Cheltenham? Have we now, dodging bullets, have we now seen it now? These are the last, are these now the last knock-ins before we get to Cheltenham, Jimmy?
For the big guns, yeah, I think they are. You know, obviously there are more battle hurdlers on Thursday, and as Nicky Henderson said, he's entered a few of his hurdlers before the champion hurdle. Get me out of here. My Tent or Yours, and a couple have been entered. That's one of the last trials.
Because you need a good 2-3 week gap before you really...
it's 4 weeks on Tuesday is the festival, so yeah, ideally you'd like 3 to 4 weeks. Those who are getting prepped up for the Imperial Cup at Sandown, which is 4 days before the festival, obviously that's different.
Do they still do what
just
they
going to mention the Imperial Cup,
do they still do the
they
big
do the bonus, the Imperial Cup, and is it any handicap or is it the county?
It's any handicap or any race. It's any handicap.
Any race at Cheltenham and that is do the double.
And Martin Pipe, when he was training, done that a few times, I remember. So they get him in any handicap, so that's a... It's like a jackpot.
If they're in the Imperial Cup and they're entered in 4 different handicaps at the festival, it's a good sign.
Oh, right, OK, so that's something to watch out for. In terms of Cheltenham bets, has anyone had any yet, or are you still waiting on the grounds? Have you got a secret Ante-post one there, Bobby?
What Wade just said, I'm waiting for the ground, you know, because I think a lot will play on the ground, but I'm very excited to see Annie Power. And in all fairness, I'm very excited to see what race Willie Mullins enters her in.
Would it worry you the drift on the exchanges?
No, because not last week, a few weeks ago we saw her at Doncaster. I know it was a very easy race for her. It was a very good canter. Obviously at Cheltenham it's going to be a different story depending on what race she goes in. If she goes in the mares race, I do agree with what Billy said to me a few weeks ago on Twitter. He said if she goes in the mares race, again she'll win it by a canter. If she's entered for the champion hurdle or the world hurdle, she won't be able to canter that race, she'll have to work hard. So that's what I'm excited for, but I'm excited to see her because I want to see her run a race where she's not cantering.
Okay, to see how actually good
trotting or swimming.
Before we go, I mean, obviously we've got the 3 o'clock, which is coming up, and no doubt people will have the TV sets on and maybe turn down the TV sets who maybe still want to listen to a view of ours for this upcoming 3 o'clock. Where do we stand on the 3 o'clock, which is coming up?
I have to go with Dodging Bullets.
Same as me. We all agree.
Yeah, Dodging Bullets. Yeah.
No, module. Just on Ante-post, we all spend so much time looking at these races and make sure we go to every detail, look at every possible thing to form a selection. When it gets to Ante-post to Cheltenham, people think, well, the ground, I don't know what it will be. It might be on the firm side of good, it might be heavy. You know, I'll bet anyway. I don't think the value's there. You shouldn't be having too much money on, I don't think.
I'm the same. I wouldn't advise people to back Ante-post for Cheltenham. No way. Yeah. You said the drift on the exchanges. I think people are just getting sense that Willie Mullins will leave it till Monday morning before he decides what runs in the or Sunday morning before Cheltenham.
I mean,
to decide what they run.
I'm not one to second guess the forecast or the ground, But bearing in mind we're running in heavy ground now, it's hard to envisage, even though it is 4 weeks away, with the amount of rain that we keep getting, that it's going to be other than soft.
Yeah, but
it can't be good, surely.
Well, if the rain stopped tomorrow and you have 4 weeks, you'd probably have good to firm ground at Cheltenham.
We would, but it's unlikely we're going to get the 4 weeks.
But you don't know.
No,
I mean, the weather people can't even tell us.
No.
Do you know, the Cheltenham is the best training course in the country, probably the jump course there is.
But Billy's point is that a lot of the horses that have run up to this point have form on heavy going.
Oh yeah.
So when the going changes,
my point is that people rush in to have a big anti-pace book on Cheltenham, and you don't know the ground, you don't know the opposition, you don't know if the horse is going to be fit and well, you don't know any number of things, yet people are very quick to sort of say, oh, never mind that, this is a good bet now.
And it's also fair to say that all the major bookmakers will have some kind of offer which entices new customers in, or what they call players.
Oh, fantastically. If you're very new to betting and you've got a bit of money, and you can open so many accounts that week.
So what you see now is, I like that price at 5 to 1. You just know that someone's going to, if you know you're betting, do you think that's deflecting away from the anti-post markets, the fact that they do that?
Well, yeah, if you've had a horse anti-post at 6 to 1 in December and it's 5 to 1 on the day in March, you've messed up. Or
likely, which is what happened with Sprinter Sacra last year, it was 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and on the day they were offering
even money. £20 with Cole. Yep.
And a lot of people are opening new accounts and have taken them to money. But I mean, that's. I'm not keen on seeing that. I'd like to see a horse run into merits, and you back it on its merits, not because. I mean, I don't want to dig bookmakers, but that for me, if it's horse is 6 to 1, it should be 6 to 1. Or if it's even money, it shouldn't be 5 to 1 for the sake of someone putting 20 quid on it.
Barring a horse sneaks into a handicap after winning 2 or 3 races on the bounce, looking to have loads in hand, they're the only market movers you should get. I mean, it's so competitive at Cheltenham. You're not going to have an even money favourite in all the races. You're going to have value.
Quevega, maybe.
Yeah, Quevega maybe, or Sprinter Sacra if he runs. He'd probably be even money favourite and things like that. But you'll get plenty of value on the days at Cheltenham, I think.
I do think Annie Power, she went for the mares hurdle. I think she'll be a very short price as well. Possibly even money, I'm not sure. But if she does go for the mares, I think she'll be a very low price.
And quickly, from a jockey's point of view, Cheltenham, from a jockey's perspective, this is the time of the year where they all look forward to. And obviously Aintree in the Grand National, but this is the pinnacle of everyone's career to ride a winner at Cheltenham.
I used to look forward to faking them on the Friday. I'd be carrying a few rides.
You didn't mind the small tracks.
No, you still got there's plenty of racing. Everyone wants to get a ride at Cheltenham, but you'd rather go somewhere else and have a winner. If you're going to be riding something that's 100 to 1 at Cheltenham.
Yeah.
So
and it's often you get a good jockey.
No, it is for the top lads and the lads that are going to have good rides. It's their Olympics.
Yeah.
And this is what it's all about.